Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while since I've posted, but today I'm back with a new video and it's not going to be hair related. It's going to be a little bit life related. If you've been following me for a while, you did probably see some of my, Syracuse University videos. I did an apartment tour. I did a 1 week in my life video. But, I was supposed to kind of take you guys on this journey with me. And that didn't work out. It was a lot. My grad program was only a year long. Actually, it was a little less than a year. It was about like 10 to 11 months. So if you're thinking about grad school or making a career change or something like that, I'm going to answer for you guys, was going to grad school worth it? Keep in mind that everything I'm going to tell you guys is only my experience. I've spoken to a few people that did go to grad school and they had other experiences, but I just want to share with you guys my experience, how everything turned out for me, and if I would recommend going to grad school for anyone else. So as I mentioned, I went to the Newhouse School at Syracuse University in upstate New York. I was in the magazine, newspaper, and online journalism program. So this program is about 10 to 11 months. If you've done your research, most graduate programs are about 2 years. So one thing that made me really want to go to grad school, especially do this program, is because I wanted something that was really fast, that was gonna teach me everything I needed to know in a short amount of time. And I didn't want to be out of the job market for so long, especially graduating from Penn State and then working for a year. I kind of didn't want to waste too much time at school. I kind of wanted to go in school, get the job done, and then go back and jump right into the job market. So I guess I should start off by the reason why I decided to go to grad school. And the main reason was because I wanted to have a career change. Honestly, if you ask most people, you don't really need to go to grad school if you want to change careers in the thing that I wanted to go to school for. So I went to Penn State University and got my bachelor's degree in public relations, which I did have a passion for public relations while I was at undergrad. But once I graduated and I got to the job market, I realized that it wasn't in the creative field that I wanted to be in. And I kind of just wanted to create. I wanted to make things. I wanted to write more. I wanted to make videos. I wanted more of a space where I can see it live instead of just, doing it for somebody else. Once I graduated from Penn State, I kind of had a hard time finding jobs that I loved and internships that I loved. And Penn State had a fantastic communications program. I was able to go to Costa Rica and work on an international communications project, which is probably one of my favorite experiences and most rewarding experiences. I got to meet such amazing people and really hone my writing skills. So while I was at Penn State, writing was a big part of what I had to do. And I didn't really start to fall in love with writing and journalism until probably like my senior year and post-graduation, when I started getting experiences in writing and doing some freelance opportunities. And then as I started getting that writing experience, I knew that, okay, this is something that I'm more excited to do. I'm having more fun doing. I got to see more of my creative side shine when I was doing journalism work. So after graduation at Penn State, I was working as a communications coordinator for an amazing nonprofit. I'm not going to mention any names, but they really gave me some really awesome skills, and it was my first real job after college. On the side, I was also a freelance journalist for an urban magazine, and there I was able to, go to interview people and go to New York Fashion Week and cover those events, interview some upcoming celebrities and stuff like that. And I really started to gain a passion for reporting and storytelling. And at the time, I didn't think that it was something that I was going to want to get a job in. But about 6 months into my communications coordinator job, where I was, making like promotional materials, writing newsletters, doing some social media work, I was having more fun being a freelance journalist than I was in my 9-to-5 job. I started getting more interested in being a journalist and possibly working for TV. I got really interested in learning about TV production, TV reporting. So I started looking for new jobs and applying, and it just did not work out. I didn't hear back from anybody for like 4 or 5 months. Part of the reason was because all of my experiences were in public relations. Kind of hard for me to transition from public relations to a journalism field without having experience. If you ask anybody in the media industry, I guess, you don't need to go to grad school to go into media. What you learn in the classroom is never going to compare to what you learn at a job or at an internship. I was still learning how to write as a journalist, as a reporter. I wanted to learn how to write for breaking news. I wanted to learn how to video produce and TV produce. I wanted to change my entire career basically, and I couldn't find any jobs because I didn't have those experiences and any internships around that either. So deciding to go to grad school was such a hard decision because I was like, am I really going to quit my job that was paying me pretty okay and not have any money and go to school and not know what's gonna happen after? Is it even gonna help me get these jobs that I wanted? Is it even gonna be worth it? I'm gonna waste so much money. I'm gonna waste so much time. Fortunately, after doing my research, I found Syracuse University, their Newhouse Master's Program in Magazine, Newspaper, and Online Journalism. And this program, I'm gonna read it to you. This program teaches you how to write, report, design, and edit across communication platforms and create content on par with professionals working in the field industry. Something that really drew me to this program was the jobs that people got after graduating from this program. You have associate producer for Sports Illustrated, associate copy editor for BuzzFeed, designer for Gannett Studio, associate fashion editor for Men's Health magazine, or digital producer at Discovery Communications. And all of that was exactly what I wanted at the time, and I still do. It was the only program that I applied to, and the best part about this program, specifically this program, was that they had a diversity fellowship, and it was only awarded to 2 people per year. And I figured, okay, if I get this fellowship, I get to go to school for free, I get to intern at one of the local news outlets there, and I get a stipend and all this. So that really urged me to apply to this program. So I don't know how it happened. I didn't get the fellowship program, but I got the funds from the fellowship program, which basically covered my whole tuition to go to this program. So you didn't have to tell me anything else. I was gonna pack my bags and go. The best part about going to grad school for me was that my program really allowed its students to really venture outside of the classroom. A lot of my classes, we met inside the classroom for about an hour or two, and then the rest of the day we were out reporting, we were out getting interviews, we were out getting sound bites and stuff like that. And then we would go back to the classroom and just write and report and make content and then pitch them to publications around the area. There were so many times that I was like, why the heck did I come to grad school? It was literally 7 days a week nonstop reporting. Like, if anything, going to grad school was probably more work than getting a job. For 6 weeks, I was in boot camp. It was not easy. My schedule was 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, and Saturday and Sunday, we had to spend the weekend reporting out in the streets. Like, we had to pitch an idea on Monday. By Tuesday, we had to have a proposal. And then by Friday, we had to have all these materials, and Sunday write about 800 words on the topic of our choice. This is the reason why I felt like this program was really harsh, but it was also what I needed to understand what it was like to be a reporter and what I needed to learn in such a short amount of time. On top of that, I had the most amazing professors. My professors were so helpful. They really, really genuinely wanted everyone to learn. They wanted everyone to succeed. They really worked hard to make sure that every student had the resources they needed to eventually get a job at the end of this. So my phone cut off, so I'm gonna have to use my iPad. So sorry if the quality is a little weird now. But the short answer is yes, I think grad school is definitely worth it. I had so much experience in things that I really, really wanted, and I even found new passions. So I found out that I love video production, and I have more of a interest in TV production than TV reporting. So my time there, I even got to have some on-air experience. I was a Spanish weather girl, which I never thought I would even ever do. I was able to intern at the local news station, News Channel 9 in Syracuse, on their entertainment show. I got to meet so many awesome people that helped me along the way. You just have to remain passionate and know what you want, especially your time there. You have to take advantage of all the opportunities that they're offering for you and all the resources that are available to you. I was able to work at the school's news station as a promotions manager, and that gave me the experience of working on different shows, how to promote the shows on social media, how to write and direct and produce my own things. The moment I realized that grad school did so much more to me than I thought was when it started to come time to apply to jobs. So fast forward to about a year ago when I was applying to jobs and internships, I wasn't hearing back from anything, literally nothing. I started my grad program in July of 2019, and by December 2019, I had started applying for summer programs. I started hearing back from CNN, NBC, CBS, all these companies that I was dying to work in a year and a half ago. And then once I got to grad school and I started putting these little experiences on my resume, I just started getting noticed, and I started interviewing and landing, these opportunities that I never would have thought that I was capable of getting. And a big reason for that was going to grad school and being able to put on my resume experiences I got to do in a short amount of time. Fast forward to now, it is now August 2020. I'm officially done with my grad program, and coronavirus kind of ruined a lot of things, but it didn't ruin the skills that I gained and the opportunities that I was able to get. I did get to interview for a few places. Some of my internships kind of got canceled. I was even offered a job, and now I'm just kind of deciding what the next steps are for me. Things are kind of pretty weird right now, but if you want to go to grad school, if you were thinking about this and you just don't know what to do, I recommend you to go to grad school if you can afford it. I know it can be so expensive, and I was fortunate enough to have an opportunity where I didn't have to pay tuition, but for some people this is, the make or break for them. And personally, if I didn't get the scholarship that I got, I probably wouldn't have been able to go. But if you're able to afford it, or if you find an opportunity that helps you pay for your education, then I definitely recommend going. It is an amazing experience. The people that you meet and the experience that you get to do while there will really give you the boost that you need. If not, then I also recommend that you really try and be patient and try to network and connect with people, whether on LinkedIn or going to little networking events or job events, because people that will get you a job faster than your degree will, to be honest. So if you know people, if you're not afraid to ask questions, to reach out to people, then definitely try that way as well. It's very possible, and all you have to do is be aggressive and know what you want, and then people will notice you and mention you whenever there is an opportunity out there. But yeah, I hope this video helps, and if you have any questions or if you want to learn more about my experience, I was able to afford things, or what my job search is going to look like, then leave a comment below. And yeah, all right, bye.